Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, it's me, Ivan, and today we'll be having a look at this very cool full lume dial watch that you can get from Aliexpress during the ongoing 11/11 sale for just $62 or 86 euro, depending on where you are. For that price, this is one heck of a watch, and it really makes you wonder how can it be so good for so little money. This watch has been sent to me for a review by the Berny official store on Aliexpress, and if you head to the link in the description below, you'll see that it's available in a few different configurations. The dial color can be black, blue, green or white, and there is also a white full lume option, which is the one I have, and it's also the one I highly recommend because the lume is unbelievably good. Just wait and see. All models feature a sapphire crystal on top and bottom, and a miyota 8215 which hacks. Once again, the price is very low considering what you're getting in return. As I said, $62 or 86 euro for those of us in Europe. Here is a quick look at the packaging. Berny is keeping it simple, but the watch arrives well protected in this small carton box. In it you'll find the watch, an instruction manual, some info about how to follow their store on Aliexpress, and a Chinese knot, which I'll hang on our Christmas tree next month. Alright guys, we continue straight with the dimensions. You're looking at a case diameter of 40mm, but because of the round case and white color of the dial, it gives the impression that it's a bit bigger. The lug to lug is 48mm, while the thickness is 12, and finally it weighs 122 grams on the supplied mesh bracelets. Basically, you're looking at a watch that will fit most wrist sizes, and it has way more presence than what the dimensions suggest. On my 17cm or 6.7-inch wrist, it looks amazing in my opinion, way better than what I had imagined. The mesh bracelet suits it very well, and it's also very comfortable. By the way, this bracelet is pretty good, it's fairly thick, and it just feels well made. I don't have much experience with mesh bracelets, but the quality of this one is almost identical to my wife's Rado Captain Cook, and that's a huge compliment. It even comes with quick release spring bars, so that you can easily replace it with something else. I've got this sweater strap from Cheapest NATO Straps, the quality of which is not fantastic. Well, it's actually rubbish, but it looks nice, and at least I can use it to show you that this watch will pair very nicely with different material straps. Next, let me tell you a little bit about the design, the dial and the build quality. As far as the design is concerned, you've probably recognized it already. Berny has gone after the design of the Swiss railway clock. It's a very iconic Bauhaus design that emerged in 1944, and I actually like it very much. It's simple, clean and very legible. Another brand that offers similarly designed watches is Mundane, but of course those are much more expensive. Now, the build quality is absolutely amazing for the money. The case is made of 316L stainless steel, I believe, and not only the top crystal is made of sapphire, but also the one on the case back, which is very impressive. By the way, I've tested both crystals with a diamond selector too, and they are indeed sapphire. When it comes to the finishing, the whole case is completely brushed and it looks good enough. Finally, the water resistance is only 50 meters, but that's understandable, as such design watches are typically not meant for swimming. Moving on, here is a closer look at the dial, and to be honest, it's quite nice. The indices, the minute track, the hour and the minute hands are all black, which creates a lot of contrast against the white dial. And then of course we've got a little bit of red thanks to the oversized lollipop second hand. At 12 o'clock we find the Berny branding and logo, at 6 the word automatic, while at 3 there is a rather small date window. Personally, I would have preferred it without a date at all, but I'm sure many of you will find it useful. I've just turned the lights off, and here is what in my opinion is the best thing about this dial. Guys, I just can't believe that a watch that costs less than $100 or euro can have such a good lume. Usually Aliexpress watches in this price range are pretty disappointing in this department, but Berny has really raised the bar. This Lume is not only bright, but it's also very long lasting. In fact, after 6-7 hours, I'm still being able to tell the time in complete darkness. It even looks great next to my full Lume Zelos Hammerhead 3. So, if you like watches with a lot of lume, you should definitely get yourself one of these. Last but not least, let's check the movement. This Berny is powered by the trustworthy Miyota 8215. I'm sure you're familiar with it, but if you are not, all you need to know is that it's a rock-solid 3 Hz movement with 21 joules and a stated accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day, just like the NH35 by Seiko. Keep in mind that the automatic winding of this movement is unidirectional, so you will occasionally feel the rotor spinning like crazy. There is hand winding as well, and although some 8215s don't hack, this one does. The only downside of this movement is that it isn't particularly pretty to look at. Other than that, it's very reliable, and in my case I've been getting an average accuracy of +3 seconds a day, so can't complain. To sum things up guys, this Berny is a very nice little watch, it looks great, it performs great, and it has one of the best full lume dials that you can find in a watch under $300. For the current sale price of $62 or €86, it's a no-brainer in my opinion, and it definitely deserves some consideration. The link is in the description below, check it out if you want. Finally, let me share some of their other models that have caught my attention. They've recently released this compressor-style diver in 3 different colors. The green one looks especially good to me, and just like the one I showed you today, it comes with a top and bottom sapphire crystals and a very good lume. The second model I find interesting is this pilot's watch with a sunburst dial, a Miyota 8215 as well, and a single domed sapphire crystal. Also available in 3 different colors, the blue and the green would be my pick. The last one is a bit unusual, and that's why I like it. It's a digital watch with an electronic ink display. I've never seen anything similar before, and that's why I'm sure it will be a true attention grabber. It also seems that you can switch between a positive and negative display from the settings. So guys, if you're looking to get yourself something nice but also affordable, pay Berny's official store a visit. This is the end of today's video everyone, thank you very much for watching. In the following days I release 2 more videos with some very interesting recommendations, so make sure you keep an eye on the channel. Thanks for stopping by, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.